Hey guys, it's Jessie. So my husband and I, we are on our way to South Carolina right now. He's next to me driving. And if you haven't heard, we are driving down to South Carolina to pick a house that we are going to buy. And then we're going to come back home and then get a lot of things prepared for a big move in hopefully September. So that's what we're doing right now. It's pretty exciting. And we also get to see our son when we're there in South Carolina. We're very excited for that. So this video is going to be a little bit of a vlog. So I'm going to show you the projects I'm working on and a project I'm going to try to start while on the trip. And I'll show you a little bit of the scenery in South Carolina and maybe a few other things. So to start off, I have also, sorry about the shakiness. It seems pretty shaky in the vehicle, so hopefully it's not too bothersome. I'm not going to hold this all the way up, but if you've seen my previous videos, I'm working on this Indigo blush shawl by Flux, and I am pretty much done with it. I just need to weave in some ends, so I brought it with in case I have time to weave those ends in and finish it up. And then I also have my knit shawl, the Gradient Sea Shawl by Expression Fiber Arts. I am almost done with this. I have a handful of rows left to go, and then I am completely done. I'll have ends to weave in, and then I'll have to block it at one point. But I brought that just in case I work on that. In a previous video, I had talked about 3 different projects I was thinking of working on. There were 2 tops and one was a poncho. I decided I'm not going to start those while on a trip because that would just be difficult. About a day ago, Bagel Day, she posted a tutorial on her channel for a beautiful shawl, and I think she calls it Whispers in My Head shawl. And it's beautiful, and she used Yarn Art Flowers for it, which is a 2-weight yarn, and I believe it has over 1,000 yards and 1 cake of it. So I thought maybe I would try my Hirschner's mill ends here, because this is also a 2-weight, and maybe it'll work. I don't have over 1,000 yards. It's like 875 or something. So it'll end up being a little bit smaller, but I don't mind that. So I think I'm gonna try that, and I hope it works. So I have not had a whole lot of time to crochet or knit since being on the trip. I did a little bit of knitting in the vehicle on the way here to South Carolina, but I haven't had much time other than that. We've been doing a lot of, well, we did some house searching. We did find a house, and also saw our son, which was wonderful, and his girlfriend. We did find a little yarn store that isn't far from where we're staying right now. So I am pretty excited. We're gonna go grab some coffees and then we're gonna go down and we're gonna check it out. Look like little mini yarn hanks.
I know, I thought you'd like that when I seen it.
I might have to get a couple.
Well, of course. Now from South Carolina. When we were in South Carolina around the Midlands, we did find a yarn store, and right next to the yarn store was a little shop, and let me see, the shop is called The Stitchin' Kitten, a store for all your cross stitch needs. Cross stitch is another thing that I would like to get into one day. So we first checked out that store, and I did end up getting a few little things in this cute little purple bag. I'll show you in a second. And here's their business card. They also have a Facebook page. So they had these cute little, I don't know what you would call this, thread, string? I don't know, I'm terrible at this, but it's for cross stitching. And I just loved how they wound it into these cute little, they look like hanks of yarn. And this one here is called Wisconsin Woods, so thought I'd get that one. It's kind of a purple color, it's hard to see in the camera. And sorry for all the shaking. This one is called Mint Julep. It's like a teal color.
And this one is called Deep Blue Sea. So I thought those were really, really cute. I do not have anything to cross stitch because I don't quite know how to do that yet. But I had to get these because they're so cute and look like little hanks of yarn. But one of these days I am going to learn how to do that. And then what we did after we went to the Stitchin' Kitten, is that what I said it was called? The Stitchin' Kitten. We went right next door to, I think it was called Cobius Fibers? Cobius Fibers. Good memory. Yeah, so it's called Cobius Fibers, and I did get some video clips of each of the stores. I didn't get the entire store for Cobius Fibers because they did have some women in there that were crocheting and knitting and all of that, and they were getting ready for, they had a designer there and they were getting ready for her to do some kind of a show or something. So there was a lot going on, so I didn't get everything, but I did get a little bit of that.